Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel, Sunena here, and this would be your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Sagittarius with the Venus and Jupiter in your chart for the month of June of 2020. Before I jump into the reading, guys, two reminders as always: energies are interchangeable, time is fluid. For you, this could be a timeless reading. Whenever you're called to see this would be your reading. All right? Okay, Sag, let's get down into your reading. Overall energy is on my right, and the major arcana is on my left, letting you people know what is going to be hovering over you in the month of June of 2020. At the onset, let me tell you, whatever cards I see here, you people are actually getting into a pretty good shape here from wherever you have been coming from, Sag. Okay, and people I'm tapping into here. Now, the first card out for you is a spirit card here. Look, such a beautiful card you got. It's, card number 4 because it's 14 and it says 6th Chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay. Look at this beautiful card you got right in the beginning. The spirit world is opening up for you. With regards to the 6th chakra, people, it is also known as the brow chakra. Okay. Or sometimes we say it's a third eye chakra or the inner eye. And in Sanskrit, it is called as ajna. That is directly correlating to our mental abilities, psychological skills, and how we evaluate belief and attitude in our life. Putting us through our personal clarity, bringing back personal clarity in our life, people. That's all about your 6th chakra or the inner eye, third eye, whatever you want to say, where your personal attitude, belief, clarity is all coming back into you. Okay, the next card out is Angel of Strength, and because of that, people, you're getting your strength back. Okay, the strength that is required for people to tame their own demons, their ego, their pride, their inconfident attitude in life, whatever that had been holding you back, people. Okay, something that was missing in action, MIA. With regards to your strength, people, is with your third eye chakra, the Ajna chakra, whatever clarity of belief is coming back into you is also bringing you back your strength, people. And then you have first chakra. Look, you got two chakras, people. The 6th and the 1st, okay, Archangel Michael, beautiful card here, all about, it's like a card that you see right away, you feel that power, the empowerment within a human body. Okay, that kind of a feeling with the first chakra. Now, with the first chakra, people, it's also called as, in English, it's also called as the root chakra. And in Sanskrit, it is called as Muladhara, which talks about your stability. That's why it's card number 35, 8, which is also about regeneration, about your stability in life, people, security, and your basic need. Okay, the root chakra, please remember, that is what we're talking about here. The root chakra is compromised or is compromised when your strength is lost. Okay, as simple as that. Now, because your strength is coming back, the first chakra is opening back, and it comprises of whatever ground you want your stability to function. So this includes, like I said, it includes your basic need such as food, water, shelter, safety, as well as your emotional needs, people. Emotional needs that center around interconnection and becoming fearless in going forward with your strength here. This is right here. So you see the personal clarity, the personal belief, that system that the inner eye is bringing you back your strength, which in turn is bringing you back your root chakra. It's all interlinked, people. It's all interlinked. And then you have the card of contract here, which is card number 6. Now, this card of contract for me is the justice card. It is the card of justice. You see the scales over here. It is also the card of commitment. It's also the card of marriage. It's also a card of divorce. So whichever way it works for you people, but this is a card that wants to bring back justice in your life here. Okay, so Sag, this is where you are walking into people, or this will be your overall energy that will be surrounding you around the period of the month of June of 2020. And it's beautiful energy. And you know what I'm getting right away, people, from this card in here, I have to say this, is somewhere because you had a whole lot of chakras that is blocked, and because of that, it's time to open it up. And that's where universe is coming in to say that you will get your justice, whatever you're wanting from the universe, whatever you're wanting from your spirit guides, whatever you're wanting to acquire, your desire, your life path, your life force will all come in here once you can do your opening of your chakras. That spirit is pushing you towards and helping you to understand your own inner strength, your power, your empowerment, guys, okay? Now coming here on the other side, you got a chariot, and this is a happy card of the chariot where you're more than happy to move your physical self in the right direction now, Sag. Okay, it's a card of Cancer for sure. That doesn't matter what sign it relates to, but this is the energy that is going to be with you throughout the month of June, because you're slowly coming back to the place of finding out your own inner strength with the power of this, the lion here with your strength card. You got strength here, you got strength here, people. And because you're getting back your strength, and this card of the lion is not about taming your own demons. This card is already, you are in the process, you have done your inner work, you know your strength, and you're ready to execute your power. Okay, this is that strength card here, and this is where you are walking into, or you're pulling yourself to execute your right power and manifest what you truly deserve and desire in life with the magician, people. Okay, so you see how things are working for you, Sag? Okay, so you're coming to the point, people, of manifesting that strength, of manifesting that physical strength. Call it the physical strength, call it the mental strength, call it the emotional strength, whatever that strength that had gone missing from your life, people, is where spirit is pushing you to open that and bring back your own empowerment, people, so that you can find your own justice. And this is what, with the card of the Hermit, people, you have thought about this very, very closely about your life, about your own self, people. Okay, or you will be thinking in the month of June. So you're coming to the point of giving this entire story, a finale. Because you somewhere, like I said, somewhere you had, I'm getting the feeling, people, somewhere you had lost your strength completely, Sag. And when I talk about strength, it's not just physical strength. Yes, physical strength is also a part of your strength, but there is also something called the mental strength, which is the more, for me, the mental strength is what is more essential than anything else. Because if you have the mental strength, you have the world with you, people. You can deal with any kind of issues. You can take on any challenges. You can fight any challenges, because your mental clarity, your mental strength is really becoming enforced here, people. The bottom of the deck for the energy oracle is a yin and yang. Now, this energy is again a combination of masculine and feminine energy, people. Okay, and this is a very powerful combination. So for you, Sag, people I'm looking into, this could be calling for an union kind of an energy where you're coming in contact with another person. If you are a male, a female could be there. A female could have a male. If not, you guys yourself, whoever it is I'm looking into, is going to have that ability to use both the forces of nature or both the power from the universe. The masculine, that's strong, hard, ready to take on anything, and the feminine with her softness, her kindness, her etiquette, her fertility is there to give birth to whatever that you guys, Sag, you're looking for as a part of your justice self here. All right. The bottom of the deck for the major arcana is the moon card here. Now, this is the moon card, people, where it has caused you a lot of anxiety. Clarity was missing, kind of a thing. A lot of fear was there within you. You were not sure if your strength was there. You know what I mean? You were not sure if you could ever bring back justice, because somewhere your strength, to me, like I said before, had been depleted of whatever time period you guys were traveling here. Okay, so there had been a lot of confusion for me, it looks like, because you were trying to get a clarity of yourself, of your mental, emotional need, people. Somewhere with this moon card, it was not really becoming a possible or a feasible part of your story. But the moon card is also a very Piscean energy, people. It's also an energy of Cancer too. It's like the water sign energy of Cancer and Piscean, whichever one that could be. But it is something that, deep emotional part of the story was what you were trying to figure out, guys. Okay, and this is where you were looking at yourself, people, with the Hermit card. You are going to be looking at yourself very, very closely in order to figure out what your own strength, your own power, your own emotional empowerment, physical strength, mental strength, call it whatever that you wish to, you want to bring back. And that is why universe is saying that I'm giving you the power. I'm going to open up your chakra and give you, for some of you guys, I'm getting the yin and yang energy could also be because all these two chakras are opening up, okay, which is going to enable you, people, to look at yourself in the right direction, okay, to know what you're thinking about. Because you want to stabilize yourself. You want to bring back a stability. Card number 22, and that's card number 4. 4 is all about stability, people. You want to change a situation in your life, and for which, if you require the two energies, you will perhaps encompass that energy, the two energies in yourself, or for some people, guys, you will be taking the help of another person in order to make this happen, whatever that story could be, okay? But it is going to be an union of energies for you after you have gathered yourself in the right way, Sag, okay? Moving forward, people, moving forward from wherever you were to whatever you want to bring back in your life, all right? I'm going to ask for 9 cards in here, guys, and we'll see what your energies are for the month of June of 2020. And this energy, remember, in the month of June, this is the energy you will be kind of trying to inculcate, okay? And everybody is on a different timeline, people. So some can do it faster than some other people can. Whatever that story is, doesn't matter. But everybody is on a different timeline. So for some, it might happen quicker. For others, it might take a little bit longer. Doesn't matter. But these energies are and going to be with you through the month of June of 2020 for people I'm tapping into. That's you, Sag, 10 of Wands here. Okay, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Something has been weighing very heavily on you, people. something that you now need to get rid of. Call it your responsibilities, call it your overdue time, something that you haven't done for a long time, and you have been feeling very tired and very drained about yourself in general, Sag. A lot of things have been weighing heavily upon you, and that's where your chakras are going to open up, people, for you to deal with these kind of energy stuff. You know what I mean? And this is something that you have been carrying. Now, like I said, call it your responsibilities, call it your duties, call it your physical strength. For some of you guys, you could be drained of your physical energy because you have been burning out yourself too much. You have been overworking, overtiring yourself. It could be anything for anybody. For some, it could be mental tiredness, where you have been carrying in a lot of, that kind of an energy that kind of gives you a lot of mental, brings about a lot of mental issues in terms of tiredness, where you are thinking and overthinking about your duties, about your responsibilities, about the time that's going by, because you want to do a lot. For some people, I'm getting, but you feel that you are long overdue and you haven't worked on those areas of your life, which now needs to be addressed. For others, it could be that you are taking or you have taken on too many responsibilities on your shoulder, and you feel like you're carrying an extra load of burden for no rhyme or reason. So it could be anything for anybody, Sag, but definitely there is an energy of wear and tear here that I'm getting out of this, okay? And this wear and tear has been a part of your life, which is what you will be wanting to finish and end in the going forward months. You don't want to carry that extra burden, that extra load, and feel drained emotionally, physically, mentally, in every possible direction. And now that your chakras will be opening up slowly, people, in the month of June, you will get to know your own clarity of belief and thought, what you want to do, how you want to move forward, because you will be able to see yourself more clearly as days go by. And that which, maybe for some people, I'm getting people, is you'll have carried that extra burden, extra load, because somewhere your root chakra was blocked, wherein you were not able to feel secured about your own self. You know what I mean? You were not very clear if you could bring about that stability in your own life. So you were perhaps overworking, overtiring yourself, trying to make more money within a short span of time. For some people, it could be that, which in turn has caused a lot of burnt out and, wear and tear kind of a situation for some people. Because you were perhaps in a place where you wanted justice for yourself, but that justice, the way you worked with the justice situation in mind, you could not really get to that because your power was not enforced, because spirit world had not really opened up their doors for you. The chakras had not really opened up. So you were very kind of scared about your own situation. That's where the moon card is coming in. Okay, you were very scared if you can turn your destiny, if you can turn your fortune around, if you can really work yourself up the ladder kind of a situation. You were very insecure about something, Sag, is what I'm getting out of this cards in here. All right. Let's move into the reading of the actual tarot. Right in the center, that's where you're present, Sag. And, somewhere in this month of June, because of so many things kind of moving forward, people, in your life, Sag, you will be able to take that step forward wherein you can kind of say no to this 10 of sword energy. The 10 of wand energy, wherein you want to finish that because you are ready to turn your back on this. Okay, you're ready to say no to this burnt out ray, whatever that had been burning you out, people. Could be insecurity, could be lack of clarity, could be anything that was making you feel emotionally drained, mentally tired, physically exhausted. Okay, and you're now ready to turn your back on this issue because you are ready to tear that down, guys, and ready to tear that down and move forward in the right direction towards your own progress, towards your own happiness, towards your own ways of acting out on situations or taking actions on certain situations. Because what you're looking for, people, and what you're really wanting to achieve during this month of June is bringing about a home and a stability, a factor of stability, that I was talking about, wherein you have food, you have clothes, you have shelter, you have your personal happiness, your security, your money is in the bank account, where there is no dearth of anything in your life. That's the kind of atmosphere you people are looking for, guys. Okay, you people are wanting to achieve that for which you're ready to move. And you're kind of slowly picking yourself up, Sagittarius, to move out of that insecurity that was halting your progress, where you felt that a lot of things in your home, for some it could be a lot of things in your home, the place you live, you were not secure, you were not happy. That could be one. The second, for some people, it could be that you guys are moving into a new relationship. You all are going to build new ties. There could be a commitment issue with somebody that you want to take it forward, wherein you want to bring that kind of an atmosphere within your own circle, within your own life, wherein you will have love, prosperity, abundance, health, wealth, and vitality, everything in complete abundance. Okay, and that is something you're thinking about very, very closely, or you will be thinking about very closely in the month of June of 2020, people. And that's where you want to move forward, but you're going to be a little bit slow, I would say. You will take your time a little bit, Sag, like you won't rush forward just because you are wanting this to happen, but you will kind of take your time in order to think this very clearly, people, wherein your thought process will be very, very clear, your mental ability will be very clear, whether that mental ability is to communicate it with somebody wherein you want to state your facts, you want to let the other person know that this is what you're looking for without any hanky-panky, without any deceit. Clear-cut communication is what is important as well. And that's where you're kind of thinking about the situation. You're taking your time to move forward. You're thinking about it very, very closely, because at the end of the day, you want to bring back in your life a result that is still awaiting for you. You still haven't got the result, people. The result is still waiting for it. So you're kind of planning on that result in order to bring back the joy, the happiness, the love, the harmony, the blessings from the universe, people. And for which, guys, what I'm getting a feeling is going forward in the month of June, you will be taking a call on this. You will be rushing forward. It could be in the 3rd week of June, it could be in the 4th week of June, doesn't matter. But, slowly after all this thinking, gearing up, waiting for the result, giving it a close thought, you will be in a place, or you will come to a position to take action on this situation here. Because as you travel throughout the month, your chakras will open up, will give and bring back your strength. You will feel much more powerful than what you had felt before, and that will help you move towards your action, wherein you want to take this chariot and move towards your new destiny, your new wheel of fortune, people. Okay, because now you're kind of pushing your chariot towards your destiny, people, wherein you want to really bring back your destiny, your stuff in the right way. And like I said, what I'm getting, people, is this is where your result is waiting, because you're planning on this in the first part of the month, or maybe till the middle of June. For some people, where you're awaiting the result on your thought process, on your communication, on whatever you're thinking, and then towards the end of the month, close to the end of the month, you will be like, boom, rushing forward towards the story here. Okay, rushing forward to make things happen, rushing forward to turn your own fate around, rushing forward to move and change your own destiny, people. Okay, where there could be a lot of rush energy I'm getting for communication with your physical movement. For some people, it's physical strength. For some people, it's pulling your physical strength in the 3D in the right direction, which requires you to act to a large extent, even quite unemotionally for some people. Because you know what happens is your physical strength gets drained if you are tied emotionally to certain things and you're not able to free yourself from that point, from that area. Okay, so towards the end of the month, people, is what I'm getting is you will be able to free yourself from this burden, telling yourself, giving it a tower moment, basically. I would say that. Giving it a tower moment, letting it crash, letting it go, letting it fall off, because it is, like I said, I think it was yesterday I said that the tower moment is never voluntary. The tower moment is always involuntary, which means when it has to happen, it will happen. Which means one fine day, if you wake up, guys, and you decide that today is my day, I'm not going to take this additional call anymore. I'm not going to do all this burning out, all this tearing out, all this wearing out anymore. I will put an end to that additional responsibility. I will take the cross off from the back of my shoulder, and I'm going to become free because I'm getting my strength back with my clarity, my belief, my root chakra that is making me feel more secured about my own situation, where I don't have to do this, the 10 of Swords, where I don't have to carry all that load on my back and become old and gray before my time. Okay, so it is that kind of an energy, people, when one fine day you will be like, no, I'm done with it, finished, finito, okay, and I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move in a different direction. I'm ready to take action on the situation. I'm ready to pull myself in the right direction because I want justice from the next part of my life or from my destiny, guys. Because again, remember, this happens when you're ending a tough chapter as well, Sag, which is where you're waiting to end that tough chapter. Whatever the tough chapter has been. Okay, because when the world card shows up in here, guys, it's a big call that you have the world and the wheel of fortune right one next to the other, which is telling me that there is a major life lesson that you have learned, and your karma is now permitting you to close that old chapter and to move yourself out from that old situation into something new in order to begin a fresh one for yourself, Sag. Okay, but you're awaiting the result in a month, but you will be kind of pulling yourself in that direction as you progress towards the end of the month, and that will happen to you, guys. Okay, now let's look at the Four of Wands energy. I want to clarify these cards in order to see what more messages we have in store for you, Sag, here. Okay, but whatever that situation is, people, it is beautiful. And like I said, the situation is happening to you, guys. It's because somewhere you are going to be ending a situation. Ending a situation that had been, there had been a lot of fight. A lot of words, harsh actions, harsh words, where it could be you, Sag, also. It could be you that you have driven people away from your life, guys. And, you have become alone for some reason, for some people. And that was a place perhaps you had lost your faith in yourself. You had lost your own strength for some people. It also could be that. Okay, but there had been a lot of domestic imbalance somewhere in your life, which is what you will be rejuvenating from that energy to bring back your strength and your courage. Okay, Sag, you will be working towards that new beginning, towards you're getting back the divine inspiration, to build up your own strength, to build up your own security, to build up your own stability, to do what you have to do moving forward. Let's look at the Queen of Swords here. Please talk to me about the Queen of Swords. And this is what you will be communicating as well with so many people. The yin and yang energy is, like I said, two powerful forces, okay, coming together with regards to your clarity, your mental strength, which you will be trying to balance as well, your words, your actions, because somewhere people, you have been quite hurt as well. There is a lot of grief sitting in your life, people, which is what you will be bringing back that strength, guys, taming your own fear, taming your own grief, your own sorrow, giving yourself a real search, internal search in order to move forward once again, people. Okay, getting back into that flame, into that energy with your communication, being adventurous, being free, being yourself, Sag. And you want to bring that back in yourself, as well as bringing back your compassion to the yin and yang energy. Being adventurous, but not losing your kindness, not losing your compassion, not losing your heart, opening your heart, people, towards something different in life. That's what you want, and you are like, you will be bringing back that strength to make it all happen, guys. You will definitely have that power back in your life, guys, to make it all happen. Let's look at the Knight of Swords here. It's an energy, so therefore there is that energy I'm getting, people, where Sag, you will get back into your own self, because Sagittarius, remember, it's a fire sign, guys, and they are very powerful in their own self. Their passion, their fire element is very high. So when they take a decision, when they make a call, when they actually want to move towards a particular area, they have that passion within them that will allow them to take the next step forward with a lot of spirit, lot of adventure, lot of guts, and lot of strength within themselves. With the Knight of Swords, people, you have the truth and clarity that's coming up, where there will be some amount of truth and clarity that will be exposed, and deceit and bad stuff will vanish, people. Okay, because you want to start fresh. So when you will be communicating that rush energy, you will also be putting down the old energy, guys. You will be putting down the old energy which had given you a lot of trouble, and that is where you will be crumbling the old blocks away. Call it your ego, call it your pride, call it your emotional situation, call it the 10 of Wands energy, guys, whatever that needs to go. Okay, and you will be very clear, the mental clarity here, people. The mental clarity will give you that strength to say no to what you don't deserve anymore, and you want to start fresh with minimum baggage, with minimum amount of garbage in your life, people. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles here. But whatever the mental clarity of the situation will be, with the Spirit card, Archangel Metatron, people, that's your personal, because like I said, your third eye chakra, Ajna, it's going to open up, and the moment you open that chakra up, or the moment Spirit helps you to open that chakra, you'll be able to clearly see yourself, Sag, where you had been going wrong, what you had been doing wrong in your life, and what is that now needs to be corrected in order to move forward. With the Page of Pentacles, guys, you will be putting down the old energy. That was a troublesome energy, where there was a lot of trouble in your life, guys. That load that you were carrying here, don't forget this. Okay, the load that you were carrying, the bad stuff that you were thinking about, for some people, negative thought process, toxic thought process. For some it could be that, for others it could be where people have come over and have really kind of used their harsh words on you. Everything that had gone totally wrong, from where you will be getting a clarity of your own thought, guys. You will come to the place of using your mental power, of using your mental clarity to bring about the end of the last chapter, where you will tell yourself that it's time to begin something brand new, where something brand new that is going to bring you back your independence, your nourishment in the physical world. That's where the root chakra, the first chakra, is going to work out for you guys towards the middle of the month, kind of thing, to middle or the third week of the month kind of thing. But it's going to bring you back your money, it's going to bring you back your security, your independence, people, your empowerment. And that will also enable you to start your compassion, your heart to open up, your life to open up. Because the moment you open up your heart, that's where love will come back, your compassion will come back, your kindness will come back, your, whatever that was that had blocked your heart will all start to again function. Okay, because there had been a lot of malfunction as well, Sag, for you. That's what I'm getting. So that is the energy that you are going to bring back, which you're awaiting to work upon. Let's look at the Three of Wands energy here. So basically, you're planning all this. You will be in the month of June, guys. You will be working upon yourself too. A lot more than you might have done before, guys, is what I'm getting, Sag. Okay, you will put in a lot of effort on yourself, people, because now you're coming to the point of your own realization here. You're coming to the point of your own understanding of where situations have gone completely wrong for you, okay? And that's where you want to start brand new, people. You're awaiting that result of starting brand new, and you're holding on your, you have a lot of resilience, people. You have a lot of resilience, you have a lot of guts, and you are intuitively waiting for that result. Okay, you are intuitively fighting this battle because you know that day is not too far away, Sag, when you will get your justice in the right possible direction for people I'm looking into. Okay, so that is where things will start improving, and you're waiting for this result to come through. Okay, and let's look at the Chariot card in here. So it is a matter of time, guys. It is a matter of times when things will start to improve for you. Like I said, everybody is on a different timeline. So take what resonates with you, okay? Whether it's now or tomorrow or day after or next month, it doesn't matter because it's going to happen. At the end of the day, it is just a matter of time when you will get back whatever you are looking from a place of extreme discomfort, extreme pain, extreme sorrow, where a lot of people had been talking about this to you guys. Oh, you have done this wrong, you have done that wrong. Oh, how sorry we are for you. Where maybe, you had not been able to think to, it's like that energy where your love was kind of blocked, people. Where your compassion was kind of blocked because there were too many people hurting you, guys. Too many people hurting you at the same time. And that was hurting you internally as well. Where you were not able to get out of that grief, Sag, where it was sitting right within you, people. And that was kind of blocking your heart, your compassion, your kindness, okay? You were not able to really look into that from where you're going to be walking out now. You will be bringing back that compassion, throwing the grief away and saying, no, I don't need that. I don't need your sympathy. I don't need your empathy. I don't need anything from you because it has hurt you. A lot of people have, it's like that energy, people, where you have already got hurt, and then outsiders come in and they put a little bit more salt and pepper on that, and that kind of makes them happy but hurts you more. Okay, it's like being sarcastic about your situation, being critical about your situation, and hurting you more in return. And that was the grief that had been setting inside of you, Sag, from where you will be pulling out yourself, people, to move into the place of bringing back your strength, your compassion, and your personal clarity of belief. That's what is important, as well as your security, too. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. Because, a lot of, like I said, the world sometimes can be very inconsiderate, people, okay? When you're hurt, they don't want to see that. They want to put in their 2 cents. I'm not being offensive to anyone, guys, but I have experienced that real, true people who really love you, will never do that. But unfortunately, what happens is with us people that we fall into wrong hands as well, where instead of getting that right attitude to walking out of a difficult situation, people make that difficult for you. They come up with all the wrong stories. They come up and, give you those 2 little cents and make you feel a little bit bitter or more bitter towards whatever situation in your life was, and that kind of drains you as well, physically, emotionally, mentally. Talk about it. With the Knight of Pentacles, guys, you have your spiritual commitment that is on the way, guys, where you have learned your lesson, people. A lot of lesson has been learned for you, and that is an experience, people, that you have gathered, where you have found out, Sag, or you will find out that what matters to you today is your heart. Truly, where you need to open that up, people. You need to welcome back that energy of your wish fulfillment. And that is something that people you have learned. Okay, you have learned your lesson that it's time to take control of your own actions, find your own route, find your own path towards your spiritual guidance, your spiritual wisdom, your spiritual commitment, whatever that spiritual part of the story that you're looking for, guys, which will bring you back your wish fulfillment, people, which will start a fresh new process of love, of compassion, of harmony, of goodness in yourself more so, okay? In yourself, where you will feel better and better as days go by. Let's look at the World card here. Please talk to me about the World card. And that is something, people, that you will be definitely concentrating, working upon, coming to the point of taking action on whatever that situation earlier had been sitting in your life, people, which had definitely pulled you down. You will be getting a clarity of that as to why that happened, where there was a lot of negativity, disappointment, when your focus, Sagittarius, you could not open your heart, people, because your heart was blocked with all negative aspects of emotions. Let's put it like that, okay? And that's where you will come to the place, people, of opening a new chapter towards the yin and yang energy, wherein you will be able to welcome back either a friend, a romantic friend, platonic relationship, just friendship, where there would be an exchange of love, of compassion, of kindness between two people, which will help you to give yourself a rebirth, people, which will help you to transform your energy, because that love was missing from you, Sag. That compassion was missing, that friendship was missing, which is when it comes back, you will be able to put yourself in a different place, and you will get a clarity as to how you can transform your own actions. Rewrite your own karma, people. Begin a new work, begin a new team spirit, begin a new tribe in your community, or doing a community work. Whatever that situation, the transformation will happen, guys, which is where you will be talking about it, you will be clarifying that with people, and you will also get a clarity of that, guys, okay? And it will be an energy that you will be feeling extremely happy about, very enthusiastically. You will want to talk about it, you will want to share it with people you love, you will want to take it forward, because you're kind of transforming yourself in a totally new direction going forward from the month of June of 2020. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune here. Please talk to me about the Wheel of Fortune, guys. So, so that situation, people, that had been troubling you guys, where you had been very guarded, very closed, kind of an energy, where you were not ready to take the next, you were scared, okay, let's put it like that. You were scared, you were guarding yourself, people, because you were not ready to open up. that could have happened, Sag, for some people I'm getting. It could have happened because you yourself had been going through a lot of grief, a lot of suffering. Okay, where there were too many people surrounding you, where there were too many harsh actions, or there was, if not harsh actions, could be subtle actions, could be, like I said, critical actions, could be people coming over and giving you their sarcastic feedback, whatever that situation was, people, from where you're putting that, and that made you more insecure. That was kind of guarding you more so because you were not ready to open up and talk about it or open up and communicate with people because you felt that every time you would do that, others would laugh at you, make fun of you, and be critically kind of making their statements, right? So that was the kind of an energy, people, that kind of will bring you back your personal clarity that will automatically disappear, and you will put a tower moment to that because now you don't want to guard yourself anymore. You want to bring back this contract. You want to bring back the balance of the scale. You want to bring back justice. You want to bring back reciprocity. And that is what you're waking up to, manifesting that in your life, people, where it will be an equal give and take opportunity for you, Sag. Whatever you guys are moving into, wherever you're moving into, from an area of very difficult area of your life, people. And you know what, Sag, as I'm talking to you, I'm getting that energy, people, that you people, whoever I'm looking into and tapping into, have really gone through a hard time, okay? And it's not being easy on you, people. It's definitely not being easy on you, and you really had to face a lot, okay? So from where you had, that's what I said, that your strength had depleted, your chakras had become blocked, and you were overtired. You were in a state of physical, mental, emotional exhaustion. That was happening all because of a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow, a lot of pain, a lot of pain in your heart, people. And from where, like I said, from where you're coming to a place of saying, no, I don't want that anymore. It's done, over, finished, finito. I'm moving forward, and I will be pushing towards my own happiness. I will find back my own security, my own strength, my own basic needs, or whatever I have to manifest. I will make that happen because universe is giving me a second chance. Okay, and I want to make things happen in the right way. If it's required for me to reconcile with somebody, I will. If it requires me to apologize to somebody, I will. If it requires me to give myself a rebirth, I will. Whatever that situation, people, is, yeah. Sorry, excuse me. You're moving into that new area of your life, guys. Excuse me. All right, let's look for a conclusion here with the after tarot, so we will know, Sag. But whatever it is, people, you have been going through has definitely given you a new direction, or will be giving you a new direction in life, people, okay? Excuse me. What is the conclusion here, please? Sorry. Yeah. All right, you're coming to a place, people. Look. Excuse me. The Three of Swords. You're coming out of that area, people. You're coming out of that area. You're manifesting your own strength, your optimum strength. You're bringing back your wish fulfillment, and you're going to make it all happen, guys. You're going to make it all happen. And that is the best part of the story, Sag. So continue doing this. Work on this energy. Take your time for sure, but make sure that you are on the right track, people. Can't wait to see you till next reading. Till then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.